The Pixel 4a has to be the most leaked phone ever. It's just crazy. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. The Pixel 4a, I wanted to talk about that today. It's been very badly leaked actually. Everyone knew it's coming out soon. It was expected earlier in the year, but then Google I/O changed because of what's going on, and now it's expected in the next few weeks. But over the last couple of months, I think it's leaked like crazy. There's been marketing material, billboard material, prints leaked everywhere. There's actual retail boxes have been shipped to retailers. There's actual boxes of a device which is not even announced yet, sitting in warehouses where it shouldn't be. And then the worst is the actual phone is in the hands of some people out there who have actually made videos about it. It's not 100% confirmed, but it looks like the real deal, and it's just crazy. There has never been a leak like this before. Google, man, come on, you need to control this. So what I did was I looked at all the facts which are available, and I thought I'll compile at least what we know about this phone so far, and maybe put this in 5 different categories. So look at the design and everything. So I'm gonna have a look at that, and then you can decide and see if this is exciting or not. I think it's pretty good. I'm excited, man. Come on, man, this is a Pixel phone. Yeah. Okay, number 1 is design. This thing is going to be an all plastic body. It's not the glass and plastic sort of thing like the big brother Pixel 4. This has got the headphone socket as well. This has got a big screen with a hole punch, so no bezels. There's a bit of a bezel at the bottom, at the chin, just like yours truly, like a bit of a chin. Yeah. So it's got a single screen design as well, a hole punch camera, and it's generally a nice simple design, and it's got a fingerprint reader at the back, no face detect on it as well. Second one is the display. So what Google's done this year, it seems like they've cut down on the confusion of different sizes. So there's actually no XL like the 3A XL like last year, or the 4 XL. So this is only one screen size. So instead of having a 5.6 and a 6-inch display, they've gone for a 5.8 as a middle ground. As this is a mid-range phone, everything is in the mid right now. So a 5.8-inch AMOLED display, hole punch camera at the front, which is 8 megapixels, and it has a minimum bezel at the bottom, but generally a nice big screen. So it should be quite interesting to watch stuff on it, like videos or the internet, anything you want to do on it. So, and one big thing I noticed, which is kind of expected, it hasn't got a 90 Hz display. It is a 60, which is not a biggie, but yeah, it's a mid-range phone. Come on, guys, you don't expect high-end features to drop down here. No one's gonna buy the big 4s and OnePluses and S20s and stuff. So yeah, 60 Hz only, which is totally fine with me. I'm all good with this. The resolution on this is a full HD plus, so this is 2340 by 1080p if I remember it properly. So yeah, 60 Hz display, 2340 by 1080p, which is fine for a 5.8-inch display, which is should be good. Yeah, excited. Cool. In terms of the internals specs on it, it's got the Snapdragon 730, so don't expect the 865, the big one, the big boy, which is the big chip, which is quite expensive this year. This has got the 730. Again, remember, this is a mid-range phone. This is not a high-end phone, but the way these guys, Google, fine-tune the software, 730 is more than enough, and you'll get all the nice performance benefits out of this. 6 gigs of RAM, so it's 2 gigs more than last year. So instead of 4, it's got 6 gigs. Always welcome with an Android phone, and especially with the light pixel skin on top. Sure, should be pretty good. And in terms of storage, they have come up with 64 and 128 GB. So this is where Google has split the decision. So you can either go for 64 gigs, which is fine, but if you want to do a lot of heavy 4K video or photography or gaming or Netflix or storage and stuff, then the 128 gigs is there, which is a welcome addition. Battery life is the same as last year, so which wasn't bad. I know a lot of people who have this phone who never complained about it. Generally, it's been fine. So it's the same 3080 milliamp. Last year was 3000 milliamp hour, but this is 3080 milliamp hours. And one big thing, which again, remember, mid-range, yeah, Doesn't have any wireless charging. 18-watt charging is there, so USB-C, pretty good, pretty fast. I personally like plugged in charging. I'm not a big fan of wireless charging, but it's nice to have as an option. So this is all there. It's got decent specs, right? Yeah, it's not bad. Let me know in the comments, like, if you really think it should be more, or if this is the perfect sweet spot. Let me know in the comments. Next one is something which is really special to the Pixel line. You know, when someone says a Pixel phone, the next thing anyone would know or mention is the cameras. These cameras, these phones are absolutely world class. They are the kings in mobile photography. Only the recent iPhones or something can match up to these standards. This one has a single lens on the back. Unlike the bigger brother, the Pixel 4, the 4a has a single lens, which is not a biggie. You know, Google is really good with doing stuff with the single lens. Doesn't have the neural or pixel cores like the actual chips inside like the big brothers, but the Snapdragon 713 usually, like, I check the specs, it has some built-in routines to manage all of that stuff. Almost as good, not obviously as good as the hardware, but it can manage all that stuff. So you should get the night shift mode and the portrait modes as well. So I don't think it's going to be a biggie. And as usual, as expected, the colors, the quality, the video, everything is going to be world class. So this is where Pixels shine. The camera game on this is going to be solid. Yeah. The last thing is the price. Google hasn't said anything officially, of course, because it's not been announced yet. So the leaked material, the marketing and billboard stuff had the price of $399, which is similar to the last year's phones, and which is very competitive. Come on, guys. Like, the only thing Apple can offer is like the iPhone SE, which is, I think, similar sort of price, a bit more. So $400, and for the 128, maybe $50 or $100 more is not a bad deal. This is a very good mid-range flagship phone. So I think this, if they stick to this price, it's going to be awesome. It's going to sell like crazy. So let's see what Google come up with in terms of price and availability, and which countries get it and at what times. Release is, I think, probably there's rumors circulating on the web saying about first or second week of June. And that's what I believe is the right time to release it. Normally Google I/O sort of like time. So yeah, I'm excited. Can't wait for this phone. Really, like, this is going to be a killer phone in terms of like cheap Android devices, and also this is going to be really amazing for Google Stadia. I'm excited. I can't wait to try this phone. So this is what I found over the web. This is all kind of confirmed, but still these are rumors and leaks, so take them with a grain of salt. But you excited? Like, I think this is a good phone. Weird times, right? Like, we used to be excited about like flagship top range phones, but they've become so expensive and kind of predictable, where it's not, they're nice obviously, but it's not that exciting. But this is where the battle is right now. I think this is the new battleground where Android phones and Google owns phones and Apple and everyone is going to fight, and this is where the next big war is, or is going on already. So I'm excited. Let me know if you guys are going to go for this phone, if you like any specs on it, anything else, is there anything missing, if you're gonna get it, or if you don't, or is there anything else you think which is gonna rival this awesome phone. Let me know in the comments. And if you like this video, and if you like me to do more videos, please press the thumbs up or thumbs down, it's up to you. And also subscribe and press the bell button so you know when the next video is up. So I will hopefully see you guys soon. Yeah, so stay tuned, take care, and wash your hands. All right, wash your hands. Bye.